The Giants have just made a move that's quietly raising eyebrows across the league. A familiar face is back in New York. And this time, he might be here to stay. We're talking about wide receiver Juice Wells Jr., the explosive playmaker out of Ole Miss. And trust me, this could be one of those sneaky good decisions that no one's talking about yet. Stay with me, because what this means for the Giants offense might surprise you. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Giants fan, make sure you're subscribed to Big Blue News. We're your go-to source for daily, engaging content on all things Big Blue. Help us reach our goal of 3,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now. The New York Giants have officially re-signed wide receiver Juice Wells Jr. to their practice squad, and they've also added linebacker Jonas Griffith to the mix. Now, at first glance, some fans might see this as just another routine roster move. But make no mistake, this is a strategic play by the Giants front office. Let's start with Juice Wells Jr. This kid has juice. He's not just fast, he's dynamic, physical, and has that competitive fire that the Giants have been missing in their wide receiver depth. Wells was originally signed by the Giants this past spring as an undrafted rookie free agent, but he didn't make the final 53-man roster after training camp. However, and this is key, he left an impression. Wells built strong chemistry with quarterback Jaxson Dart at Ole Miss, a connection that turned heads in college football. In their time together, they linked up for 28 catches, 553 yards, and 6 touchdowns. That's not just solid production, that's chemistry you can't teach. And it showed during Giants practices and preseason insiders. Said Wells and Dart looked tight, making play after play, showing flashes of what could be. So why does this matter now? Because the Giants receiver room has been one of the biggest question marks this season. They've struggled to find consistent playmakers behind their starters. And Wells, with his athleticism and familiarity with the system, could quickly climb his way up from the practice squad. Don't forget, this is a low-risk, high-upside move. The Giants already know what he brings. Now it's about giving him another chance to prove it. Alongside Wells, the Giants have also added linebacker Jonas Griffith, and this is another under-the-radar pickup with real potential. Griffith went undrafted in 2020 out of Indiana State, but worked his way through some tough NFL journeys, spending time with the 49ers, Colts, and Broncos. He's appeared in 22 NFL games, all with Denver, and while he hasn't played since 2022, he brings valuable experience and special teams versatility. He's not just another name, he's a grinder, a player who understands what it takes to fight for a spot and contribute wherever he's needed. And for a Giants defense that's been looking to boost depth and consistency at linebacker, this move makes perfect sense. Here's the big picture. The Giants are building quietly, making smart, strategic roster adjustments that could pay off when injuries hit or when opportunities arise late in the season. Wells adds explosiveness and familiarity to an offense that needs both. Griffith brings veteran depth and reliability to the defensive side, and moves like these, they show that Schoen and Brian Daboll are not sitting still. They're searching for answers, energy, and effort. And that's exactly what both Wells and Griffith can deliver. Could Juice Wells Jr. actually make it to the active roster this season? It's not impossible. If the Giants deal with injuries or need a spark on offense, don't be shocked if you see Wells back in uniform, catching passes, making plays, and proving why the team brought him back. Remember, he already earned the coaching staff's respect once. Now he gets a second chance. And in the NFL, second chances can turn into career-changing opportunities. So Giants fans, pay close attention to this move. Juice Wells Jr. might just be the hidden gem the team needs. A player who brings energy, playmaking ability, and hunger. Everything this offense has been missing. And Jonas Griffith? He's the kind of depth piece that wins you tough games in December. If you think these are just small signings, think again. Sometimes, it's the quietest moves that make the loudest impact. Don't blink, Giants Nation. This might just be the start of something bigger.